Hey guys, welcome. I'm Parshvika. Welcome to the channel where we talk a lot about manifesting a dream life. In today's video, I'm gonna talk about one recent example of my own personal life. It's a very short example, but I can actually talk about it and show you guys that if you do the same, you're definitely gonna get the results. So let's talk about that. Before that, give this video a big thumbs up. Consider subscribing for more such videos. It's kind of like a raining right now, so you might hear the raining sound. But anyways, the show must continues, right? So what is that example? Now recently I was into the cooking. I used to be the person who doesn't like the cooking, who doesn't enjoy the cooking when I was in my back hometown. But when I started traveling from the past year or so, I have to cook. Like in the beginning I was eating out in the restaurants and eating outside and all that stuff. It was good and all that thing, but then eventually those things die off and I was like, I have to eat healthy. And healthy means, of course, there are healthy restaurants, they make healthy food, but the food that I cook for myself, the food that I prepare for myself, what I am adding, I know how much I want, how much quantity I want, what exactly I want to eat, and all that stuff that goes into when you actually prepare your own food, which I never even thought that it would happen. So I started cooking and I started learning. Now I'm not that pro at cooking, I'm very beginner. So I was into the bread making and I saw the different breads in the market. Some are good, some are bad, and all that stuff. But I wanted to make my own bread. Now I started with the nutritional yeast. I thought that nutritional yeast and instant dry yeast or dry yeast is the same, but no, it's not. And then I moved towards getting the instant yeast and I was keep trying. I think I tried 5 or 10 times to make the bread rise, but it didn't seem to work. Eventually I keep trying, keep practicing, almost like I've been doing it for almost a week or 10 days. I've been practicing every single day to make a perfect bread, but it's not rising that much. It rises more, but the one that I want, exactly the result I was looking for, I didn't get it. So fast forward in 10 days, I keep on practicing, and eventually today is the day that my bread rises so much, almost double, in fact more than that, and it's perfect that I was looking for, perfect getting the results. So that's what I want to tell you guys, is that you can literally take a short example from this thing. If you practice of who you are and who you are being, the state of the being, if you keep practicing it, no matter what the results are showing in the 3D world, no matter what's happening, the situations is, what people are saying, what others are reacting, etc., no matter what the heck is going on in your 3D world, if you're not responding to it and you focus on what you want, your results, you focus on being in that state, being in that happy state, being in that end state, or state of the wish fulfilled, whatever you call it, all mean the same thing. Being in that state of being in that peace state, if you continue to practice, eventually the 3D world actually give up and it turn into the one that you wanting to be in. But you have to keep on practicing. Of course you can shift within seconds, within minutes. It's like a quantum jumping, quantum leap of faith. Of course you can do that, but sometimes it takes so much of the work to do it, because we have a lot of the belief system hanging around it, because we don't believe it that it will going to happen, because we have a lot of the baggage of the past that is hanging around, and it gets hard. It comes in the way of actually manifesting what we are manifesting. Like for me, the bread making, I thought that it's very hard, it's very tough, because I saw a lot of the YouTube videos and people talking it's very hard to make a perfect bread. You have to make the perfect bread. It's a baking is the art, it's a science, and you all that. Like people say so much in the videos on the YouTube, on the blog articles. There is so much content around there. People talk a lot of the stuffs around there. I'm not saying that they are bad or wrong, but I'm saying that I was consuming that content and I was like, oh, it's so hard, I'm not gonna be able to do that. Oh, it's very hard, I won't be able to do it because I'm not pro at cooking, I don't know how to cook, I don't have the stuffs, and blah 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 reasons were coming. And I was like, no, I'm gonna keep on practicing every single day. I'm gonna keep on giving it a shot, and in 10 days I get the results that I'm looking for. It may be faster results or slower results, I don't know. Everybody has their own space, their own speed with which it works. Nobody is ahead of you, nobody is back at you. Everybody is there in their own journey, they have their own timing, and you can't judge your marbles with their marbles. It just simply doesn't make any sense. One rose can't compare it with the lily or the jasmine. It doesn't make any sense. Both of them have their own scent, flower, color, flavor, and all that stuff. And nobody is good or bad, or nobody is high or low. Everybody is at the same level. Everybody is right. So everybody has their own timing. But if you don't give up, you keep practicing being in that state, fulfilled whatever strategies, whatever techniques, whatever thing that's actually help you to be in that state of being. For me, it's like sometimes overnight meditation, sleep night guided meditation works, sometimes affirmations. Like I do bunch of the practical different things, but I keep on reminding myself, like focusing on the self-talk, literally put me in the zone where I want to be in. And eventually the 3D gave up and I get the results which I want. Sometimes it takes more time and effort because of the belief that are in there that is stopping us and getting us what I want. And sometimes it just happened within seconds, within minutes, within a day, and you manifest so fast. So it depends, okay? It doesn't mean that if it's taking you a little bit longer that you're wrong, or that you're doing wrong things, or you're a bad person, or you're not worth it. It's just the process. It's just the part of the process. That's what I can say. So never compare yourself with others, and don't see that if you're getting this results in 10 days and other one you're getting in 1 week, or other you are getting take you months to reach that means you're bad, you're wrong, or you're not on the right way, or you're not good enough. No, it's just that some things take more time than others, and something take very less time than others. So it's not like a one size fit box for everybody. But if you keep on practicing, if you not pay any attention to the 3D world, of course, you would be aware what's happening, you would be reacting to it, but you understand that this reaction is just the possible reaction to what's happening, even if the things that are working is totally against with what you want. So reacting, but then you get back to the state, okay, I reacted, finished, now I get back to me. And you keep on doing it over and over and over and again, showing up every single day, no matter what is happening outside. Eventually the things will going to turn, will going to shift. And one thing you need to look is that you need to stop looking outside and validating yourself. Oh, I changed, but nothing showing up in the 3D world. Oh, I've been doing it for 10 days, nothing is showing up. Stop doing that, because it actually hinder your progress, because it pulls you back in the zone. Like when you actually looking at the negative side that it's not working, then it's actually pull you back in the negative side. So stop looking at that. Focus on showing up every single day, being in that state of the being, whatever it's helping you to do that, whatever strategy, method, technique, whatever it's helping you, okay? Just keep on showing every single day, keep on doing every single day, and eventually the things will going to show up. Because I realized recently one thing, that manifestation is not just about making money. I manifest money, or having an SP, or manifesting marriage, or manifesting kids, or job, or career. It's not just a one-day task, or it's just not a one task that I want to manifest this thing and then I'm gonna be resting and relaxing for my whole life. No, when you're gonna get that thing, you want more, because there is an evolution, there is a growth, and it's part of the process. You can't stop yourself from growing. You can't stop yourself for asking more or wanting more, because it's just the way the universe have made. Every species that you see, every organism, every animal, every plant, every live person you see is growing, is evolving. So there is always gonna be the place of lack, and there is always gonna be the place of wanting more and more. So it's not just about one day or 1 week or one task that I get this thing and I'm gonna be just on a holiday for my entire life, not gonna do anything. No, even if you get this thing, you will gonna want more and more and more. So make it as a lifelong task, or a lifelong progression, to be in the state of the being, to be in the right state, like making a lifelong journey or lifelong goal. That would really going to help you, instead of just focusing on this thing that I want. Once I get this thing, I'm not going to do it now. Once you get this thing, you want something else, or you want more of it, or whatever. You will be wanting more. Will be getting more. So instead of that, make it as a lifelong progression and show up every single day, no matter what is happening. Keep on practicing, keep on showing up. And some days it takes more time and effort to get in the zone, and sometimes it happens within seconds, within microseconds. So whatever it is, don't judge, but please showing up every single day, and eventually the things will going to show up, reflect in your 3D world that you're looking for, and you're gonna get the results that you are looking for. So So that is the thing that I was getting the example of the bread making in my own personal life, because I was consuming the content that it's very hard to make the bread. So I had those beliefs lining up. So it take me 10 days to make the perfect bread, like rising up the way I wanted it to be. So I can say that I've been practicing every single day. I didn't give up. Of course, someday I feel bad. I was like, oh, it's not working, it's not happening. But then the next day I again show up and I again show up, and finally I get the results what I want. This is a very small example, but this thing you can put it anywhere. It's easy to make a button, it's easy to make a castle. Like, it's the same amount of energy is required to make a castle or make a button. It's just that we put the energy. Oh, the castle is so big, it takes a lot of the money, energy, time, effort. It will going to take so much time to manifest. And button, it's very small, I can manifest in one day. So it depends on you what energy you are giving. If you think that I can get the castle in one day, then eventually you're gonna get it. It just depends on your confidence, how much faith you have in the universe, or how to say that, how much faith you have, how much confidence you are, how strong your willpower is that I'm gonna get it no matter what, because I always get what I want. And whether it's a castle, whether it's a button, whether it's a small thing, whether it's a very, very big thing, it takes the same amount of energy. So I don't need to worry about it, whether it's big or small, because I'm gonna get it no matter what. And you keep showing every single day, you keep practicing, no matter what's happening, eventually you're gonna get the results. And keep in mind, don't and never compare your process with other people's process. That, oh, it takes them 10 days to manifest their partner and it's taking me a month or a year. No, please don't compare. Their journey is unique, your journey is unique. No one is right or no one is wrong. Everybody is at the same pace. No one is ahead, no one is at the behind. So focus on your journey, keep showing every single day, and no matter what is happening, eventually you're gonna get the results. Hopefully you find this video useful. To let me know what you think in the comment section below. Your questions, your comments, your queries are really welcome. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'll see you the next time. Bye guys.